So this is my first time making a video like this, and this will be much more of a story time than a personal finance type video. In this video I'll be going over how my friend got scammed out of $9,000, and I don't want to waste any time hyping it up, adding any extra fluff. I just want to get straight to the point. I'll be going over what happened, what he could have avoided, and what happened behind the scenes, or at least what I think did. And this video is really just to bring more awareness of a new scam that's going on in Canada, more specifically in Calgary, Alberta. So it all starts off when my friend gets a phone call from the government, and this lady tells him that his SIN number is being used in Montreal. So pretty much his identity was getting stolen and she wanted to help him. She then asked him for a local police station, and my friend got a phone call from a police officer. My friend double checked the phone number from Google and it was the right number. This police officer confirmed his identity and gave him his badge number too. And my friend was paying close attention to everything that was happening, and the police officer told him that everything was going to be okay. He was going to come by later and explain the whole situation to his parents and help him set up a new SIN number and pretty much get a new identity. But my friend was told that if he hung up, he was going to be pursued because it was going to somehow prove that he was guilty. And in a situation like that, it's hard to be clear-minded and level-headed. So obviously, like most of us did, he stayed on the call and just listen to what the officer had to say. After about half an hour, the officer had to leave his office and he called my friend on his personal phone. What happened next is what surprised me the most out of everything. The officer told him that he was going to be taking out the money from his bank account just to make sure that the person in Montreal wasn't stealing or wasn't able to steal any more of his money. But what's crazy to me is that my friend never gave away any bank information. The police officer already knew everything he needed to know. In a situation like that, you don't think that they could be fake just because they already know your bank info. So it doesn't feel like they're trying to scam you. My friend was talking with this police officer for so long, so it didn't feel suspicious. And then after this, the police officer took out the money, of course, and my friend was just waiting at home for someone to show up and explain the whole situation to his parents. Like you can imagine, the money was stolen and my friend lost it forever. Later on, he went to the police station and he started asking questions. He was like, my money was withdrawn from my bank account. I was told by officer so-and-so that I needed a new SIN number and that you guys were gonna help me like figure this out. But then the police station told my friend that this was an advanced scam that they've never seen before and that they couldn't do anything about it. And then he called his bank and they said the same thing and they just told him his money was gone forever. And honestly, I think that's so weird because it wasn't my friend's fault in any way. It was, I'll get more into detail later, but it wasn't my friend's fault. So I don't get why he's not getting his money back. So behind the scenes, what really happened? How did the police officer already know all of his information? And also, why was the call so long? Like I said earlier, it was about an hour long. In this section, I go over what I think happened and why I think they needed my friend to stay on the phone for so long. So it turns out this duo, this lady and this police officer, actually hacked into the police station's database. And from there, I'm assuming they can have access to pretty much anything on anyone, and actually had access to everything on it for 25 minutes. That's why I think after a while, the police officer switched the phone call to his personal number, because he lost access to the police station's number. And I don't know if it was my friend's phone that they were really hacking into to get his bank info, or if it was in the police database already. And how can you prevent this? The only thing my friend could have done to not lose that money is to end the call immediately and lock his bank account. There's not much you can do in this situation because in the moment you don't think you're getting scammed because you got a call from the government, a police officer called you, confirmed the number or his badge ID, and the phone call was coming from a local police station. So in the moment, you're not questioning anything, you just think that they're trying to help you and that this is actually happening. The way they did this was just, they were telling you, oh, everything's gonna be okay, we'll sort it out, and then I guess maybe the lady or another person or a group of people were hacking and taking out all the money from his bank account. There's no way this was just a simple hack into the database, movie type scene. You're kind of being told that everything's gonna be okay, but in the moment before the call, my friend hadn't lost any money yet. And then this police officer just took out everything, and I don't know how they did it. What you can get out of this is to be careful when you pick up your phone and to not trust anyone who says they're a person of authority. Quick tip to anyone who doesn't know, if the police is trying to contact you or they're trying to talk to you, they're gonna call you, but they're gonna want you to come in person to the police station and not do everything over the phone. I know this might be difficult in the moment because it's such a stressful situation, but you have to keep in mind that not everyone is out there trying to help you, and there are some people out there that don't care about you or your family or really anybody except themselves. Trust your instincts. If it feels like a scam, hang up right away. If the police are telling you that if you hang up you will be arrested, still hang up unless you know you've done something wrong, but I'm assuming you guys haven't. And that's it for today. I know this video is probably shorter than usual, but I hope you enjoyed it, and please share this video with a friend because this is something that could happen to them or to you or maybe a family member. So I just want as many people to know what's happening right now. Please be careful out there, and I hope you guys enjoyed this type of video. Let me know if you want to see more of these. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.